and things start happening, they start getting restless. They start getting restless. And I've been in that situation where you have a vision for your career.
Yes.
It may not be going the way that people want or as fast as people want, but you're the CEO of your company and you are the company. So talk to me about, you talked about patience a little bit, but talk to me about what your vision has been. Even though things haven't been perfect, what your ultimate vision has been over the last year, year and a half since you fought Lomachenko.
To me, honestly, my vision really has been about the children, man, the kids. You know, I'm setting down a tone, but also about for everyone else to see that. You know, it's not about, and everyone has their own thing, and I don't disrespect anyone on that. You know, everybody has their own rep, but for me, I just, like I said, you know, we all bleed the same. You know what I mean? And that doesn't change anything. You know, the whole thing is like what we have here and what we hold as humans and as love. You know, and that's all it is, man. Just trying to give love to everybody back. You know, and just trying to have everyone understand that. You know, even for myself. You know, I want to give that to my son, and I want to teach him what's from right and wrong. You know, I want to teach him, all right, there's good and there's bad, but you can make it what you want from it. And I'm still learning that as I'm growing, you know, and the whole thing now is just coming back out on my scene, something that I love to do as a fighter. I love to fight, and just going back to the basics, and this is boxing, man. I love my sport to the fullest, and I will die for it. And the reason why is because this is what saved me.
If you don't want to fight Lomachenko, hey, is that personal? Second thing is, if you don't fight Lomachenko, who do you want? You're the CEO of the takeover. Who do you want?
Absolutely. I think that really it comes down to is just I did everything at 135, became undisputed. Now it's about going to 140, becoming undisputed at 140, God willing, and just continue on the rep, but also showing others that no matter what's against you, you can beat the odds when you got love in your heart.
You know, one of the big questions that we spoke with you and your father about before you got that world title shot at 135 about against Vasily Lomachenko is how long you could hold on at lightweight. Is it your body that's telling you it's time to move up to 140, or is it just you do feel that there's no need to fight Ryan Garcia, Davin Haney, and anybody else there?
Oh, no. Those guys, if they come, they come. You know what I mean? If they want to step up to the plate, though, that's the thing. You know, my hands are always open, and I'm just waiting for anyone that wants to come in and want to take my food, and I'm ready. You know, and that's what it comes down to. And just giving back, man. But really, I'm just very happy about it. I'm very content as the man I'm starting to become. You know, and I'm starting to realize that as in myself. And really, though, it's just, you know, 135 right now, I'm probably like 145, 144. You know, I've been maintaining, I've been in the gym, I've been training. I may not post a lot, but there's always a lot of work going on.
No, you look good, man. You really do. And I noticed your body when I walked up here. But
always, man. Always.
I got another question for you. I've been asking fighters, just random fighters. You know, I asked every fighter in the fighter meeting yesterday. Their situation tonight with Oscar Valdez testing positive for what's phentermine. Testing positive for phentermine. What do you think about him actually fighting tonight?
To be honest, man, you know, those are things that honestly need to be cleared out. You know, I think that we all, not to give anyone punishments or anything, but just kind of understand, like, hey, this ain't a sport to do things like that. If he got caught in something, maybe he didn't. You know, I think he went on television and he announced that he apologized, that he's always been a clean fighter. And, you know, kudos to him on that, because that takes a lot of respect and it takes a lot from a man to be brave enough to even talk about that. And, you know, I wish, hey, man, may the best man win tonight. You know, and they're fighting for the WBC world title. And, man, it's awesome, man, just to be out here. And, you know, it's Mexico versus Brazil.
I'm going to go back to something Bernardo said before. As long as you're open for business at lightweight, do you have a preference? Devin, Ryan, anyone else?
I think, to be real, man, like I said, I'll take everybody. Everybody. You know, put them in front of me and I'll beat them. You know, and it's line them up and I'll take them all at once. And it's all about just really setting the tone, but it's not me, guys. It's them. Talk to them about those things, because they don't want to fight me. You know, we've offered so many chances on these guys, and they've always backed down. You know, that's why I said when the going gets tough, they back off.
Davin Haney?
Davin Haney has self.
He's been calling. He wants you.
If he wants me, then he could come see me, but he set up another fight for November when I was going to fight in November. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm planning to come back home on ESPN, on my platform. You know what I mean? Coming back here with my family in November. You know what I'm saying? And before my son is born. You know, I'm trying to get 2 in. That's why I've been in the gym, been staying in shape. You know, and that's why these guys set up the tone. They already know what I'm about to do, and they find a way to get away from it. Hey, it ain't me. You know, you don't gotta hate me. You don't gotta love me, but you gotta respect me.
Well, look, we know you got Kambosos, you know, around the corner, and we don't want to get ahead of that. But if you handle your business the way you just said you said first round knockout. So
yes,
I guess you're not expecting to be in there too long. You do that, you got a big dog at 140. Josh Taylor, talk to me about how bad you want that fight. It's realistic. You guys are in the same stable. Talk to me about Josh Taylor unifying at 140 pounds.
Josh Taylor, I mean, hey, kudos to him, man. Undisputed at 140. You know, you gotta give respect where respect is at, man. The man went out there. He fought Jose Ramirez, who's a tough fighter, tough Mexican fighter that just always comes forward, and he has the credentials for it. And it's just really that, man. I'm always gonna respect everybody on what they do, but when the going gets tough, like I said, when you come in front of me, hey, it's all business. I'm here to get mine. Always, and set the tone for the new generation and let the kids see, man, like, hey, look at Teofimo, man. Look where he's at right now. And it's because, man, just you got to know yourself.
Let me ask you a question about setting the tone, because I haven't heard this before. You want to have another fight in November?
Yes.
Who you got in mind, man?
I'll take Josh Taylor. Give me back-to-back, 140. Hey, we could line them all up. 135, 140, put it on. We could even do a catch weight at 137.5. Make that happen.
So we're talking about less than a month.
If they did it with Javante and Leo Santa Cruz, why can't we do it where it's a 2-time undisputed lightweight world champion and the undisputed, what is it?
You got a fight coming up.
Junior welterweight.
Junior welterweight. You know what I mean? And put it all together, and we just make those things happen, man. If they could do that over there, why can't we do it there?
Teofimo Lopez continues to dare to be great, dream the dream and make it come true. He did it against Vasily Lomachenko, and now he wants Josh Taylor once he takes care of George Kambosos. Can he do it in 1 round and make this all happen?